Hello, how is everyone doing? Hope you're having a good day or evening. Sorry I wasn't here yesterday. I was ready to stream, but I was having gale force winds, so you wouldn't have been able to hear me talk anyway. Let's go. Okay, so we'll finish off, I guess, Sebastian's quest. Let's go here. Ooh, we also have a Merlin trial though, and we actually have Mallow Sweet.
I know a Merlin trial when I see one.
Already distracted. Let's go.
Bombarda!
Yeah, I did have. There's one. I see you.
Bombarda!
Too far away. Got it.
Bombarda!
Any more? Oh, there's a chest there. Oh, excuse me.
Bombarda! Incendio!
Gimme. Is there one over here anyway? Aha!
Bombarda! Revelio!
It's a bunny! Hello, Mr. Bunny. Where on earth? Who spotted me?
Incendio!
You know what? Let's just do that.
Revelio! Bombarda! These Merlin trials
There
won't
we
get
go.
the best of me.
Okay, let's head back. Is our boy still with us? Yes, he is. Boop. But yeah, how's everyone been? I hope you guys have been having
When we get to
a good one.
Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like ominous. It'd only upset her.
Actually, why is there so much smoke?
Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke! Over there, by the hamlet.
Defend Feldcroft from Ramrock's loyalists. Oh my god, they're setting the place on fire.
Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
Ringo!
Stay back! Keep out the way!
Blow up the red barrel. I can do that. I got myself with that one.
Keep out the way!
I don't need a. I need a sentinel.
Keep out of the way!
That person's just stood there. was that Anne?
You'll not win here.
I don't think you should just be stood there, man.
We've got them. They'll retreat. We'll make them. I'm handling it.
Honey, are you though? This scarecrow is also freaking out.
Stay back! Keep out the way!
Oh, I did not mean to do that.
You'll not win here.
Oh, no thank you.
We'll make them retreat.
Okay, they need. Oh no, we're not going to use RB on them at all.
Stay back! Keep out the way!
That one.
There's nowhere to go. We have to fight.
Keep out the soul free!
Thank you. Oh no! Oh hell no! Don't you dare, honey. Ooh! He did not.
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt.
Oh no.
Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
Yeah, dude, you didn't have to make the goblin kill himself.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
Oh, he's on a.
There was little time to react, but it was an unforgivable curse.
I acted in the moment. That's all. I shall make my uncle see reason. He cannot banish me from my own home, from my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts.
My god, dude. That was a bit excessive what you did just now.
What was he thinking?
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
No.
Sebastian acted rashly, but he acted out of instinct to save Anne.
Out of instinct? With an unforgivable curse? This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian
I mean, I
is
did
to
accidentally
come
use it
nowhere near
too.
Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
Ooh, so awkward.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
I've gotten over that fairly quick. Ah, there is no one there right now because of the battle that just went down. Fair, fair.
Revelio.
Any more? No. Now speak with him in the Undercroft. Okay. Let's see what bits and pieces we have first before we just go do that. He looks so happy there. Look at his face. I don't think that's our boy. Anything good? Or maybe with that one. Maybe with that one too. Okay. So he's there. What's the best way to go for that? Maybe that one? We'll try it.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Oh yeah, it's just downstairs.
Why is it that whenever I hear from Hogwarts, it's to tell me my child has broken school rules again? I'd like to learn that you're receiving good grades, but no!
Woohoo! Mama's angry. Unacademic? Oh my god. She's going in.
Did you speak with my uncle?
I did, didn't go
I
well.
wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft, nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh? That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not
You don't
lose Anne for good.
know
I should
that.
send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
What crest?
What did you mean you'd send Anne a crest so that she'd know to meet you?
We just lost our parents, and we were packing up to go and live with Solomon. We couldn't take everything. She was carefully organizing her prized possessions, a box of artifacts she'd collected to do with our family. Jewelry, cards, old photographs. She got to her favorite, a handmade crest, and without a second thought, she handed it to me. This will keep you safe, she said. It holds no enchantment, but I've kept it with me since. That's how I can reach Anne. I'll get the crest to her with plans to meet.
Be careful, Sebastian. Your uncle could intercept it. We'll be expelled.
Even if Ominous is upset with us, he has no love lost for his family. He'd use their connections to the headmaster if we needed his help.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this.
It's getting a little tetchy, I gotta
I'll
admit.
send you an owl when I have news.
If you weren't my way to learn the curses. Come on, there we go. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, 1 second, lads. I've just decided I'm kind of cold, so I'm putting a blanket on. Is my heater on? Yes. Is that helping me with the cold? Apparently not. Ding, 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 ding. Boom. Let's see if that helps me out. Okay. Next, we shall... That howler took a while to disappear. Okay, what's next? Maybe let's do Anne's one. Let's see what we get to do with the dragon. Oh, that's where the cellar is. Okay. And as we're in Hogsmeade, we could also start unlocking some rooms. Try and find some more demigod statues.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Oh, it helps if I go inside. So just the free broomsticks.
Talk about you taking down that troll in the village circle. You certainly made an impression.
Over here.
Yo.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
That's precisely.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
Yeah,
That's a good idea.
We don't know.
We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
Rookwood is
Let's
working
give it the
with
goss.
Ranrock.
We're just telling
And
all our
Ranrock
friends
is after
everything.
something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a port key that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig had asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps to shed light on what we saw at the tent. Don't worry, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
Please do. Okay.
Revelio.
Ooh. A ding. It's gone now. This way?
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Oh, it's probably the one in the locked room up there. All good. Let's do... We have the cellar somewhere here. Yeah.
Life's too short to not have the cat.
Hey Josh, how's it going? Tracking down dragons? Oh hell yeah we are. How you doing, honey?
This must be the cellar. Now, to find that venomous tentacula.
This one.
Revelio.
Nope. You can't see me.
Better not let Mr. Lawley see me.
Aha, give me some of your money. Why can't I take some of your money? I see it. I can't take the money. Good me. Yeah, I'm pretty chill at the moment. Oh. Having some, Is it safe to go? Is he gonna move? Yeah, I got a full tummy, had dinner just before. It's now ready to game for a few hours. You streaming? Ooh.
What could be stirring in the cellar?
Nothing. You see nothing.
Stop! Stop, bandit!
Plant bandit. Oh god. It's buggy sometimes. Yeah. Try again. Oh, well, I think I just mucked it up. Turn around. Turn around.
What could be stirring in the cellar?
Ah, God, he's fucking it up. Oh my God. Try again. Let's not be trigger happy like I just was. Okay. You just finished in 2? Dinner 2? Back away very, very slowly.
Better not let Mr. Lawley see me.
Can I pick it up now? No. Maybe I have to get the venomous tentacular before I can do anything else.
Revelia.
Oh, he can't spot me. Oh my God. Yeah, you can level up my sneak and the stealth. I think I might have to do that. I've been very good. I haven't just spent all my talent points yet. Because I know there's a cap. So maybe... Okay. That one. Okay. Okay, we'll just start with the one for now. You spent it all like you were drinking at a casino. Nice, nice, nice. I mean, that's fair. I mean, if I didn't know about it beforehand, I certainly would.
Lawley see me.
Why is he doing a different route? Why is he moving that way?
Revelia.
Oop. Wait, what is these patterns? Oh God. Stop!
What could be?
My God!
Stop, bandit!
It's not even a fight and I'm struggling. Did it level up from when I just used... Did it? Nope.
Better not let Mr. Lawley see me.
Go into that corner? What are you doing?
Revelia.
Ah. Oh, now I can collect the monies though. Which way are you going?
Where is that venomous tentacular?
Okay, we've made progress.
Revelia.
Speedish.
Incendio. Revelia.
I actually have the worst This one. Rude. I don't know what's wrong with me today.
Taken over the whole house. Ugh.
Can I just...
Stupefy! Potato! Confringo! Accio!
Okay, one down.
Stupefy! Confringo! Stupefy!
Boom.
There's a victory that came none too soon. Revelio.
Just gonna go around and steal all his stuff. How do I? Oh, there's like a ladder there. Go this way.
Confringo.
I found it. And it's not even top level. Can't steal those.
Now that I have the venomous tentacula, I should return to Mr. Barnes.
Might as well take the
I
shortcut
have
we
some
just found.
promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you-know-what. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
Oh, I'm gonna have to do this again. Can I shortcut?
Alohomora.
He's like down there. Can I get this money now? Nope. Excuse me. Done. Mission success.
Any luck retrieving a certain friend of
Hello,
mine?
Mr. Barnes. I have that venomous tentacula.
Wish I could see Lawley's face when he realizes his prized possession is gone. We'll see who's volatile now.
I still
Well
think
done. I'll take it off your hands now.
Of course. Glad to hand it over, frankly.
I shall make an ocean of galleons, and Lawley's business will be sunk. Here's a little something for your next trip to Zonko's. Oh, to see
Why,
the
thank
look
you.
on Lawley's face the next time he wanders down to his cellar.
gloves. Why, thank you, sir. Thank you. Okay, as it is night time. That was an owl above my head. Where are you? How do I get to you? Oh, what's in here? Level 3.
Revelio.
I hear another ding. Maybe this way? Oh, this is Madame Puttyfoot's.
Revelio.
It's gone. In here?
Alohomora.
They go shower time, so I can come pew pewing. Of course, I'll pew pew all the goblins. Have a good shower, my dude. Oh, here we go. We're in.
Revelio. Alohomora.
Maybe it's in here. I'm just trying to find this ding.
Revelio.
No. Sounds like it's over there. Locked.
Revelio.
Yeah? Doesn't it? What the hell?
Revelio.
Right here. Oh my god. Honeydukes. Honeydukes Sweet Shop sells a variety of magical sweets from Fizz and Wispies to exploding bonbons. Customers would be wise to know precisely what effect they may experience before sampling this shop's wares. Then we have this. What does this one get us?
It's not like her to forget.
I didn't
More
keep you
Dragon
waiting,
Town.
did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
Research?
What was she sending you?
Only some feed she's been developing. I was going to give it to Professor Howin for the measles.
What kind of research is she doing?
It varies from week to week, but it's always to do with creatures. Last week she was studying leg knots in plimpies.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realized that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest.
Makes sense.
I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
How do you track a dragon long after she's gone?
Tree canopies, burn marks, things like that.
Makes sense.
Well done. You certainly know what you were doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right. I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's likely frantic about her egg.
Oh, teleporting us straight there. Love it.
Here we are. I do think this is where we'll find her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here.
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
Sounds simple enough.
That sounds straightforward enough.
We should be in and out. Then we can be finished with the poachers once and for all.
I don't suppose you've thought about keeping it, have you?
No. It belongs to her. Keeping it will make me just as bad as the poachers.
If you're right about finding her here, how do we go about returning the egg?
Her nest will likely be in the heart of her den, which she will be keeping guard over. It might also be more charred than anywhere else, I imagine.
Makes sense. Should we try to keep the egg warm?
Let's find our dragon and return her egg.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food. We should stay on foot. Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already. I'm ready when you are.
Let's go. I hear her.
There she is, above us. She did make it home safely.
Beautiful.
Good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons.
Ashwinder eggs. Oh, stunning.
Poor thing must be worried sick, wondering what happened to her egg.
Some blood. Uh-oh. Look at that eagle.
For what it's worth, she doesn't
A big
seem to have
boy.
spotted us yet.
Let's hope it stays that way. At least until we've done what we came to do.
Oh, we got some mongrels. Oh wait, it helps if I have a better loadout, doesn't it?
Levioso. Defender. Confringo. Potato. Stupefy.
Take that from you. Did you throw a cabbage at them?
I wonder how many they brought to capture.
Revelio.
At least 10 usually.
Where are you, Smithy? Thought you were joining us in Borneo. I know you have your hopes about the fighting ring. The true galleons are in Acromantulas. You wouldn't believe how much Violet and I made a few days ago. Not to mention, Borneo's not half bad to look at. Anyway, we'll be moving on soon. Egypt, perhaps. It's such a relief not to be weighed down anymore. See you soon, Angus.
How charming. They keep in touch with each other.
That is kind of cute.
There she is again.
She's breathtaking.
From a distance.
I love. Okay, how do we do this?
I see the bridge wasn't spared her wrath either. Good thing it's fixable.
Fixable? Awesome.
Repairer. Fantastic.
Boom, let's go.
I wonder how good her eyesight
Revelio.
is.
I beg your pardon?
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look exactly like sheep to her.
Why are you telling me this
Hebrideans
now?
love sheep.
How lucky for us. Watch your step. Revelio.
Pity. She must have been starved to pick up a grapple.
Or just raring for a fight.
Oh. Oh, baby. Yes, that's a full. Yeah, stuffed. Hold up. Let's have a look. Let's have a look, shall we? Oh, that is no, not. Oh, we'll do that. What else have we got? $150. Oh, I should have kept. Oh well. Let's keep going. 2 of them. Oh my god.
Quiet. What was that?
Dragon!
Well, there's no coming back now.
Voodoo!
Wait here. I'll run ahead.
Where? For
For
where?
attention. Follow when it's safe.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I didn't think I'd get stuck there.
Revelio.
Watch out! It's her domain. She'll make sure we know it.
Yeah.
Keep at it.
Oh, something over there. I'm going for that chest.
Oh, she isn't making it easy.
In. Oh, get wrecked. Why is it on that side? Wait a minute. I think that's enough time to run straight for it. Boing.
Not a warm welcome.
It's a little too warm if you ask me.
Anything here?
Rebellion.
Oh yes.
I don't suppose you've listened to reason.
I've normally tried, but we're well past that. Get to that opening below her.
Below her. Ooh, no.
We can get to the nest.
We're good. Oh, what is? Some leeches.
She's leaving! Quickly!
Brilliant.
There's the nest. We're almost there.
Where? Over there? Okay.
Why is every bridge here broken?
Reparo.
To keep out poachers. Okay, let's go.
Now, if we just return her egg, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss.
Here. Uh-oh. Does she know? Does she know? Poppy, you're about to fall. Pet her. Pet the dragon. Yeah, she's gonna go find a new nest now. That was brilliant. That was brilliant.
That was brilliant! And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
Creatures are a lot cleverer than most people realize.
That's what Gran always says. The important thing is that we survived it. And we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
Yeah, I pretty much plundered as we went.
Shall we head back? I'm ready if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Horndale Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless
what?
Unless they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl.
Can I get some more context?
How could I have been so blind?
Poached egg. You want to tell me what happened? What happened? Oh my lord, I'm so much taller than you. This is me on the daily when I work with my teachers. My female teachers are all shorter than me. Gives you a bit of a complex.
Revelio.
See if we can get upstairs. Can't even get in that building. Anywho, let's see what other quests we can do. We need to go sell some of our clothing. So we can do that first. Why do I still have it? Do, 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 do.
I'm all out of the new socks, so if you're...
Nope. Nope.
You'll have to work it out for yourself.
What do you look
I'd
like?
say that looks as if it was made for you.
Meh.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by
Okay,
whenever
new
you want.
quest. Oh yeah, we dropped it down to 5. Nice, nice. Maybe we can do these and get Claire real happy with us. Oh, world map. These two. Let's go. Hey Dan, how's it going? Cute. Ooh, those are cute emotes. Like the little kitty we've gone. Hydrate and a stretch. Oh, happy to oblige. I'm gonna go stretch first though. How have you been, honey? How's your day going? It's going, just getting ready to head to town. Ah, fair. Have a busy day planned? Ooh, tasty. Ah, there we go. Should I head to the bank like the old, like an old man about it? Oh, fair. I have to go to the bank at some point. Don't know when, but it's gonna be after Monday. It's probably gonna be next Monday. Yeah. I need to go to my city hall and get me a new, I guess like social security card. And then from there, I need to go to the bank, show them my new social security card, so I can make international transfers, so I can put money into my Aussie account.
Revelio.
Oh,
One less human to worry about.
You look tired.
I look tired. That's a bit rude.
The coward. Why don't you come up here? I won't such rather unwise coming back this way, not quiet. One less shoot, nice. Just shoot. Get it.
Also, I get Max's wire up. Oh my god, do it. Treat yourself. What is a treat from Macca's that you like? What's your best Macca's meal?
Why can't I hit you?
Reparo.
Hurry now! At once! Can't we? I'll get
You can go.
I will make you. Stop it! I won't.
Boom.
Your
Yeah,
blood's
definitely.
on Ranrock's hands. Revelio. One camp down. One more to go.
One more to go. This way. I gotta admit, whenever I go, I reckon my fave burger, as weird as it sounds, the fillet of fish ain't too bad. I'm one of those. But then again, a double cheeseburger when you've had some adult juice, oh, absolutely smashing it.
Always authentic. Don't want to release them. Never seen a wizard use magic like that. Someone's taken out of me.
I'll come in.
You want the fingers
I will.
away with that.
Defeat an enemy with a Chinese shopping carriage. Can do. Carriage.
Someone's here. Vicious plants.
Don't you like my plants?
Get accustomed to that.
I don't think he likes my plants.
You'll pay for that. Seems your art, isn't it? I won't rest until you're dead. Drag this out longer than necessary. Why can't I hit you?
Ooh. 1 sec.
You're no good for me.
Get ready. If I get the chicken wrap milk, so it's like $3.99 for large milk, and comes with a milkshake. Oh. Actually, I gotta admit, the chocolate milkshakes from the British McDonald's. Oh. Those are my favourite. They taste different overseas. In Australia. They taste different from the English ones I had as a kid.
Revelio.
Just the Japanese ones are they're not bad. They're sort of like a mix. But the ones I had as a kid in England, oh, they were top tier. What's your favorite milkshake flavor?
Wonder who lives here.
I do miss the bustle of business. Poor customers.
I can tip. Oh, just give me away my monies. I cleared out
Hello,
the
Madame
camp.
Beaumont. Good news. I was able to clear out Ranrock's camps.
You cleared them out? How?
I just surprised
I
them.
managed to catch them off guard.
When my brother returns, this news will mean the world to him. You saved our hamlet, my young friend. This will not be forgotten. I fear for other hamlets, truly.
got the chocolate one too?
To
Hell
unlike any
yeah.
goblins I've ever seen.
And the vanilla one? Vanilla one, honestly, not bad.
I should be going now.
Sometimes the
Thank you.
strawberries are tad too sweet.
Thank you. Sincerely.
Okay, she had one more quest we could do to book her. Not you. But, and at the moment, the one thing from McDonald's here in Japan I keep craving is the McGriddle breakfast meal in the morning. That's the one that's currently like my top tier. Like, I'll be totally fine, and then all of a sudden I'm just like, I need it in my life again. So I have it like once a month. We don't have that here. No, I know. We don't have it in Australia either. It's just, well, for my knowledge, just an American and just a Japanese thing. But if you ever manage to find one or go to a place that sells it at the McDonald's, oh my lord, please try it. I would recommend the sausage McMuffin one in there. Also buy an extra hash brown and put that in there as well. Oh. It will just make your existence worthwhile. So good. Now I want one. What have we done? Oh. That have been forest.
I should investigate.
Confringo!
Oh, I should wait. Oh, there's extras. Oh.
Is that Inferius wearing a woolly jumper? That must be Bardolph. Bardolph's woolly jumper. I'm not sure
Oh,
Madame Beaumont
no.
would know what really happened to him.
Confringo! Potato!
Hold up. I need another, like, fire spell.
Incendio!
There. Gimme.
Confringo!
Drobinol.
Revelio.
Oh, there's something in here. Journal entry 1 of 2. I hate that I'm afraid, but there's no going back. I seem to have mastered 2 of the curses so far, but I have to pledge to do their bidding if I'm to learn more. I can't let them see my fear. They're already whispering behind my back. I've been told not to trust dark wizards, but I can't stop until I have enough magic to protect Claire, myself, and all of Upper Hogsfield. Bardolph.
An entry from Bardolph's journal. He overheard whispers. Plan, something to do with him.
Revelio!
There's apparently one more entry. Here it is. I'm repulsed by what I've just witnessed. They created an infernus, a corpse mutilated come to life. I tried to hide my horror at what I was seeing. Alas, I think they saw through me. I need to convince them I'm not a spy. I'm not here to undermine them. But if I do not, I fear I could be next.
This mentions Inferi, and something about it being Bardolph's turn next.
Oh no. Oh no. Well, we already... Oh. This is not going to be a fun report. Maybe I'll treat myself and I'll go get Macca's in the morning. I don't have the money to keep buying Macca's.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
You know.
Oh, I do hope my brother is all right.
Your
Madam
brother's dead,
Beaumont?
honey.
I believe I have some news of your brother.
Hashtag do it.
Bardolph? What do you know
Maybe.
of my brother?
I wonder if they have anything new at the moment. He decided... Oh, what should we tell her? Do we say he's dead or he decided to pursue a new life? Do we lie or tell the truth? I think we should tell the truth. Like, mine's gone. I'm gonna tell the truth.
I regret to say that Bardolph had been turned into an Inferius, and I had to kill him.
What? But how could you possibly think that an Inferius was my brother Bardolph? That's absurd.
I'm sorry.
He was wearing a woolen jumper, hand-knitted.
No.
I'm sorry,
No.
honey.
This can't be.
And we don't have to add the bit in about us murdering him.
I'm truly sorry. I wish it had been better news. I wish you well, Madame Beaumont.
What more could I have done? Oh, Bardolph. Bardolph. My dear, dear brother.
I'm sorry.
Oh, it's you? Thank you for all that you've done for us.
Oh, she's super happy already. She didn't care too long, did she? Okay. Wand handle. What do we got? Arrow. Oh, that's actually kind of dull. Okay. Collections. A bit quest related. There we go. Oh, the reanimated corpse that was once part of Beaumont. That's a bit awkward that he counts as his own little thing, doesn't he? Okay. Next up. What should we do? Maybe let's do some more Sebastian's quest. After we've gone to Hogsmeade to sell off some stuff. I'm also just looking on my phone at the McDonald's menu to see if there's anything new. Because, I mean, if I'm gonna go, I might as well go get something new while I'm at it.
Travel broadens the mind.
This way. There's new stuff in my cafe, but the closest store to me does not
Ready for a
have
little change
my
in
cafe.
fashion, are we? Plenty to choose from here, so take your time. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever
Not
you're
really.
about.
You should see the state of me on most days, mate. There's nothing new. Maybe I should wait until they have something new on the menu. Oh, it's snowing. Oh yeah, I can't fly here. I can teleport closer to him though. Yeah. They do have some nice chocolate churros right now.
How nice
I've already
to
had
see
too
you, my
many of
young
them.
friend.
I shouldn't. Hold on a sec. One moment. There we go. No, this one.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Yup. Give me some moonstones.
I thought my owl might pique your interest.
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so preoccupied by all that happened with Ominis and the catacomb, not to mention my uncle's reaction, that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Brookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
We should avoid detection first. And then when the fight happens, then we just fight.
We need to see what they're doing, but let's not draw their attention.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
Let's go. Oh, we should reset all of these. Boom.
There they are, up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
Revelio.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Ranrock's loyalists are out for blood.
Revelio.
We're gonna do some sneaky sneaks.
But if you don't fill up, you can actually go further. It's burns. Eat a big meal. Slow down. Light and you'll be swift. Who wants to be swift? One of the best meals I've ever eaten.
I feel as though I'm not alone.
Revelio.
Oh, there's some chests in there. I want those. Just so we can run around here.
Revelio.
Hehe. Got him. Uh-oh, he's about to get us.
Revelio.
The wizards will... Somebody there? Hello?
No, no one here.
Revelio.
Where? I reckon we can take all of these.
Revelio.
We're close to a breakthrough.
Nope, 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 nope.
Huh? Who is it?
You can't see me. Turn around. Hey!
All the Grandwatch loyalists deserve the same fate. Nice work.
Revelio.
Now keep going.
This is going well.
You haven't done anything, honey.
We do at that.
Once again, we could fight our way through, or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose.
Yes, I do.
Perhaps we can find an alternate route up ahead.
Sneaking around has its appeal.
Revelio.
Oh, he spotted me.
We're making quick progress.
Going for a sneaky sneak.
Revelio.
I have no idea what happened. Oh, there's some chests down there. I can always come back. I'll come back later then.
For better or for worse, we're in.
Quietly now.
As opposed to...
This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
Alright.
Confringo.
Yep. Yep. Is there a safe way down? I don't trust that as being safe. We'll see if we climb down far enough.
I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
What's that? An intruder!
How's not intruding?
Rather unwise coming back this way.
Gotta smack him around a bit.
How many Grandwatch loyalists are in here?
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want. Revelio.
That's the way forward. There's a chest this way.
Confringo.
Little bubba spiders.
That ledge is awfully high. Any ideas?
Revelio.
There's one there too. There's one below me.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Oop. No. No issues.
It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the solar size, or the venomous fangs, or any number of endearing qualities, really.
I have to go down at some point. Speaking of,
Smashing.
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
ooh, nice and the spookies.
Revelio. Reparo.
Well,
Confringo. Revelio.
you too. I'll take you. Gotta find all these secrets. You didn't have to swim in after me, my guy.
Confringo. Revelio.
Oh, a new spitter. Let the cabbage take over you for a bit.
Revelio.
Me here now.
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that.
Confringo.
Yes, all but declared war.
Jumper school uniform. That's the way we just came from. Uh-oh.
Confringo. Lumos.
Lumos.
Thank you. Okay, let's keep going. Deeper into the mine.
Revelio. Confringo. Accio. Confringo.
still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction at that.
Wait. How do we get you? Well, it's like a money chest, which kind of sucks, but...
We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not surprised?
One less human to worry about.
Okay, let's put you as defender.
There you are.
There we go.
Let's get this over with. Rather unwise coming back this way. You don't know who you're playing with. Get accustomed to that.
Oh my god. Yes, just smack you into the ring.
Get away!
We're not finished yet.
It's almost as if they were waiting.
Woo. You got me. You got me good. Uh-oh. Oh my god, how many spitters are there?
We certainly cleared the room.
You're not a bad chap for a Slytherin.
You Gryffindors don't have a monopoly on bravery, you know.
Confringo.
There's you.
Revelio.
There's some stuff here.
Confringo.
You can have a look around in peace.
So it's right there. Okay, where is our Kyo?
Wingardium Leviosa. Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it.
Go on here.
Confringo.
Wasn't expecting that.
In we go.
Revelio.
Okay, we're gonna go for the chest first.
Sebastian, I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
Isadora's journal. The world floated back to me as if in a watery haze. How long have I been unconscious? I only remember his eyes, empty of sorrow, yes, but also I recall feeling a sense of euphoria as I watched the pain vanish. But then everything started to turn. When I fell, I must have hit my head. I neither feel nor see a mark, but the pain is throbbing. I can only hope it is not the Black Death. At least he is no longer in pain.
What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us unravel more of this.
Revelio.
Where'd you go? There you are.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganach was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the Keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
His are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
I don't think so.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around.
Beep beep. And then we can put that scrap of
Now
triptych.
for the moment of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you
all
recognize
it
the
did.
location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Marrenweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
A goblin.
A friendly goblin. He wants no part in Ranrock's fight.
A friendly goblin?
They
You
exist.
know, goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins.
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
Says you.
Perhaps your uncle was right about you. You don't know when to stop.
Oh, I do know when to stop. Unbelievable.
Don't be so mean to me. I'm your friend. Alright, let's figure out what we are doing first. Oh, we have lots of bits and pieces. Oh, there's one more. Okay. We should go the room of requirement and identify these clothes we have. See if we have any upgraded stuff. Okay. Boop. We can also go check on, what was I growing? No, what was I growing? I was breeding another Thestral, so we can go look. Nope.
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you brewed.
I've barely brewed any. Boom. Oh, there we go. We have some upgraded ones. None of these. I saw them. Somewhere. $86, that was it. But we're not wearing a scarf. Ooh, that's fancy. I like that. $79 is best one. Nightwear. Just in our pajamas. Kind of vibing with this one, honestly. Nice long skirt for the cold weather. Okay, let's go check on our Thestrals. Hey, Deke. Offspring. Return to wild. Yeah. Two big boys. Isn't there another one? Where? I don't know why I put that there for you. I don't know. You also is not a shiny. Bye bye. Okay. See if we can just keep breeding more shiny babies. No, we should try this one again because we need. I don't know how many we need. We have 2. No, Moon has 2. We have 2, so that's 4. So we need 5 more, and then we can upgrade our Alohomora. So we do that for a little bit. We might as well. So we have 10. The Great Hall, all of that. You don't have one. You're done. 2 demiguise statues in the astronomy wing. 1 in the library annex. And 2 in the bell tower wing. Oh, into this. No. We start from the top and work our way down in trying to find the astronomy. Yeah. Yeah, that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. We'll also have to make it nighttime so it shows up on Reveille.
Revelio.
Gonna keep going.
Revelio.
I don't see anyone, but this is where Amit is. We done you?
Lumos.
No. So it's upstairs though. Come with me. Just running up and downstairs. I'd have died in real life by now.
Revelio. Handy resource indeed, your field guide. Confringo.
Can't light it. All good.
Revelio. Revelio.
There's a ding. Maybe up here?
Revelio.
I can unlock this one now. We did it.
Revelio.
Dark Tower Cell. It is said that centuries ago, a charmed professor kept a troll here on which students could practice particularly challenging spells. Shocking to be sure, but perhaps unsurprising during a time when Quidditch involved the use of live snidgets. One can only wonder what it may be used for in the future. My gear slots are full. Guess we'll be making a trip to Hogsmeade. Yeah.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Hello there. Please, come in. Let me know if you need help finding anything.
Now that's done.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion.
One sec. Excuse me. Excuse me. There's a quest up here. I'm gonna have a walk around here. It says there's like 7 demigod statues nearby.
Revelio.
So loud. Where? In that room?
Glad Clementine's finally lost her obsession with those infernal butterflies.
Or I've collected this before. Sneakoscope. A sneakoscope is a type of dart detector and will spin, whistle, and light up when it detects someone untrustworthy nearby. It should be used with caution, however, as it will alert the untrustworthy to the user's presence almost instantly. Okay, we're good. So we have 3. So we need 4 more.
Alohomora.
Oh.
Revelio.
All upstairs. Oh, oh. Thank you.
Revelio.
Level 3.
Alohomora.
Hello, Hamora.
Revelio.
Level 3. Level 3. Level 3.
Revelio.
We can go in here.
Revelio.
Alright, down we go.
Revelio. Alohomora.
Takes a second for some of the stuff to come through.
Mine. Revelio.
Thank you. 3 more. Then we can get the upgrade.
Alohomora. Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio. Off on another adventure, are we? Confringo. Revelio.
How are we getting a U? Level 3.
Revelio.
There's one up here. I don't remember what lock we needed for it though. Why can't I run? Level 1? Oh, we can get in!
Alohomora. Mine now, demiguise. Revelio.
Oh. Free Broomstick's private room. The Free Broomstick's private room is a secluded space off the main room of the pub. Hogwarts professors appreciate having a separate area in which to gather to avoid encountering students. Perhaps unsurprisingly, the students appreciate the professors having a separate area as well. Okay, how are we going for moons? Let me double check. 5 pursuit determined, so we need 2 more! 2 more and then we can upgrade. We still have some spots left. That's nice. I don't know why I'm not running. I try and then sometimes it just do not work.
Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio.
Okay. Saw a chest over here.
Revelio.
1 second.
Revelio.
There's one in there. Oh, behind. Jump.
Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio.
Okay. Oh wait, no. No.
Revelio.
Okay, so the rest of the demigods must be behind the level 3
Pushing a
door.
plow is good, honest work.
Well, hello there. Come in, look around, and if you've been eating chocolate frogs, please refrain from touching.
Okay.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop.
Let's look around the world map. Try and find one. Found the demigod statue for you, but not for you. Alright, gonna make you a waypoint, and we're gonna travel to you.
You're about.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
One moment. One moment.
Oi, pass that pie whiskey over here. You have to learn to share. Nothing over here. I'm famished.
Okay. That's what I wanted. So we are going to use.
Who is it?
Oh, okay. Let's pop these balloons, and then I'll come back to this astronomy table. Cool. Okay, the astronomy table.
Likely this astronomy table will be best used when it's dark.
Oh yeah, true. True. Completely forgot that. We need some night times.
It's one of those tables Professor Shah mentioned.
Maybe like that. Boom. Centaurus. Butterflies.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind. Revelio.
Kitty! I wondered what I pressed.
Perhaps I shall scout around Spellcroft.
Aloha Mora.
Hello, Kanamori. There we go.
Revelio.
Ooh, a wand. Let's have a look, shall we? What's up here? Nah. But there is some coins over here. Leech juice.
Revelio.
Alohomora.
Ba-doo-ba-doo-ba.
Revelio.
Oh, that's outside, maybe? A moon calf statue.
Revelio.
Oh, there's a demigod statue.
Mine now, demiguise.
Okay, so we need one more. Why are these butterflies? Where are we going? Yeah. Thank you. Oh, and we've also got another teleport. Okay, so we need to find one more demiguise. There's one here. That should be my waypoint.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Oh. Let me get these while we're going. Boom.
Could it be a Merlin trial?
I think so.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this. Revelio.
Oh, it's here.
Alohomora.
We found it. Now we have what we need to get level 3.
Mine now, demiguise. Revelio.
Cool. Now we can go to Moon and get that. That's not it. Over here, though. You.
Oh, Milo. What am I...
Spider part. Seems someone has been collecting acromantula parts for profit. Lucrative, perhaps, if one is willing to risk one's life to obtain the required inventory. You have a quest for me?
Is there something I can help you with, Mr.
Adley. Edgar Adley. No. No, I don't think so. Blast Milo and his mad schemes.
Milo?
He was my friend. Came to me a few days ago with a brilliant plan to make some quick galleons. All I had to do was follow him into the Forbidden Forest.
Well, there you
There,
go.
knowing
Bad
he
plan.
wanted to procure venom from a living acromantula. Oh, poor Milo. He didn't deserve to go like that.
I'm very sorry to hear about your friend.
Oh, thank you. I can't think of it. Milo's body is still in that cave with the absconder.
The absconder?
Aye, Milo's name for the acromantula. He did have a flair for the dramatic. In fact, as he died, Milo begged me to take his heirloom pocket watch, so that his daughter would have something to remember him by. But I fled.
Why would someone risk their life for spider venom?
As a potion ingredient, acromantula venom is incredibly valuable. In large part because it is, as poor Milo has proven, impossible to get from a live acromantula.
If I have time, I can try to collect the heirloom watch, Mr. Adley.
You can't possibly go to the acromantula's cave. You'd be killed. Please, forget I said anything.
Not happening, my friend. Anywho's. Okay, let's go back to Moon. Oh. This one. Let's have a look at this. Oh, that's pretty. I like it, that one. Okay. We will go to Wee Moon Man. Hospital wing. And I might finish up here for tonight. Well,
What
let's
are you
run
up
on
to
down.
now?
Revelio.
Level 3. We might be able to finally get that. That's how we're going to end today's. I've decided. Hello.
Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greetings. Any luck removing some more of those demiguise statues?
Here you go, my
I
dude.
actually have some moons for you.
So you have. But bring me a few more and I'll show you how to improve casting Alahomora.
I'll keep an eye out for more demiguise statues
Excuse
and
me?
see if I can bring you more moons.
I commend you for your courage and valor, especially since they can only be collected at night.
I thought I had them all. $13. I thought it was $9. Ah, well. Oh, well, oh, well, oh, well. That can be next time. Have a pro chill. Yeah. Okay, let me save this game. And see who's on. Count wings. I throw you guys over to Wings. They're playing Dead by Daylight right now. You guys might have some fun there. He's awesome and quite funny. You guys will love him. Okay. Oh well, I will catch you guys next time. I hope you have a wonderful day or evening. Bye, guys.